Hello, hi dear students, welcome to my channel Maths with Panindra. In this episode, we are going to discuss JEE Mains type questions in the chapter Circles. Let us have a discussion. The first question, let x into x minus a plus y into y minus 1 equal to 0 be a circle if two chords from a comma 1 bisect by x-axis are drawn to the circle, then the condition is, one is x-axis, bisected it is given by x-axis, another one is a chord. According to the question, you draw the figure, you will get idea. First, given circle, write it x into x minus a plus y into y minus 1 equal to 0. If you simplify this, you will get x square minus ax plus y square minus y equal to 0. Write in the order x square plus y square minus ax minus y equal to 0. This is the equation of circle which bisects one of the chords. If two chords they mention from a comma 1. So according to the question here, this is the circle, rough figure. Here I am taking a comma 1, some point that I am assuming that a chord equation. No? So this is the chord. Another point we don't know. We are assuming that point as x1, y1. You can take AB or PQ, anything. Here, this x-axis, chord bisected by x-axis. So on x-axis, the coordinate of the form x comma 0. But I am not taking x comma 0. Some point P, C, I am taking as h comma 0. Why? Because x coordinate is h, y coordinate anyway on the x-axis 0. This point is bisecting by x-axis. So C is the midpoint of AB. C is equal to midpoint of AB. So that is equal to h comma 0 equal to midpoint x1 plus a by 2 comma y1 plus 1 by 2. So equating these two, x coordinates and y coordinates you have to compare. So directly I am cross multiplying 2h equal to x1 plus a, 0 equal to y1 plus 1. So from here x1 is equal to 2h minus a and here y1 is equal to minus 1. x1 value, y1 value we got it. x1 comma y1 lies on this circle only, no? That means equation 1. Since x1 comma y1 lies on equation 1, in place of x and y, substitute, then we have x1 square plus y1 square minus ax1 minus y1. Now in place of x1, y1 substitute these values, you will get 2h minus a whole square plus minus 1 whole square minus a into 2h minus a minus of minus 1 plus 1. Again simplifying this, you will get 4h square plus a square minus 4ah, a minus b whole square expansion, plus 1 minus 2ah plus a square plus 1 equal to 0. So 4h square, a square plus a square, 2a square, 4h square minus 4h minus 2h minus 6ah. 1 plus 1, 2, a square plus a square, 2a square. So 2a square plus 2 equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in terms of h. It is a quadratic equation. We can write like this, easy to understand. 4 into h square plus h into minus 6a plus 2a square plus 2 equal to 0. This I am comparing with ax square plus bx plus c, where a is equal to 4 when I compared with ax square plus bx plus c. B equal to minus 6a and c is equal to 2a square plus 2. It is a quadratic equation in h. Then whenever the chord is at 2 points, the chord is bisecting here. So whenever chord bisects by the x-axis to the circle, discriminant of the quadratic equation should be greater than 0. The discriminant of the quadratic equation. What is the discriminant here? B square minus 4ac. That is, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So b square is greater than 4ac. Substitute the respective values. B square minus 6a whole square is greater than 4ac. 4 into a value 4 into c value 2a square plus 2. Even 2 also take common this side only. It will become, so 36a square is greater than 4 4 is 16 into 2, 32a square plus 32. So 32a square you can take this side. 36a square minus 32a square is greater than 32. 36 minus 32 is 4. 4a square is greater than 32. A square is greater than 8. 4 ones are 4, 8 are. So then the condition is a square is greater than 8, which is there in the first option. We will move to the next question. The next question. Let capital A be the center of the circle. X square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y minus 20 equal to 0. Suppose that the two tangents at points B and D, B of 1, 7 and D of 4, minus 2 on the circle meet at point C. The area of quadrilateral ABCD in square units. According to the problem, you draw the rough figure, you will get idea. See here, let A be the center of the circle. So first circle figure you have to draw. This is the circle. Center is A, capital A. This is also radius, this is also radius. Here I am taking the point B, B of 1, 7 and D of 4, minus 2. At these points, suppose that the tangents at the points B and D on the circle meet at the point C. See here, from the point B, you draw the tangent. This is the tangent at B. Next, the tangent at D. This is D point, capital D. These two tangents are meeting at what point? C point. So we need to calculate the tangent equation. This is S is equal to 0 given circle. So S is equal to 0. Given circle is what? X square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y minus 20 equal to 0. Center of the circle A is equal to minus x coefficient by 2 minus y coefficient by 2. So 1, 2. So here 1, 2 it will be. We know that from here to here it is called length of tangent, root S11. Even from here to here is also root S1 from C point to here. If you join like this, now you got the figure A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. That area we required. So to get that area, the sum of these two areas we can take now. This is the base, this is the height. This is the base, this is the height. So the area of quadrilateral, The sum of the areas of triangle ABC plus triangle ADC. This is the base, this is the radius, height. Even here also height and radius. So half into base into height, which is equal to half into base value is root S11 into height is R plus half into root S11 into R. Half into root S11 plus R, half into root S11 plus R. Therefore, which is equal to R into root S11. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1 only now. So 1 into R into root S11. So this is the area. So to calculate this quadrilateral area, we need to calculate R value, root S11. Root S11 at what point? C point we can calculate. Root S11. C point we don't know. How to calculate? By finding the tangents to the circle at point B and D. So now one by one we will calculate. Ultimately this formula we are going to use now. Area of quadrilateral. To put it in box, we will use in the last step that value. Before that, you can calculate radius also here. So that is the reason I kept here place R equal to root of G square plus F square. 1 plus 4 minus of minus 20 root 25 which is equal to 5. So R value we got it as 5. In the next step, tangent equation at B, tangent equation at D, you can calculate. The equation of tangent at B of 1 comma 7, this is x1 y1 now. Directly I am writing. Anyway, from here, G is equal to minus 1, F is equal to minus 2, C is equal to minus 20. Equation of tangent calculate x1 plus y1. For first equation I am writing formula, from next time onwards directly I am writing. In place of x1, y1, 1 comma 7, G, F values are minus 1, minus 2, minus 20. X into 1, 7 into y, G value minus 1. So minus 1 into x plus 1, minus 2 into y plus 7, minus 20. So x plus 7y, minus x, minus 1, minus 2y, minus 14, minus 20. Now simplification. Plus x minus x get cancelled. 7y minus 2y, 5y. Minus 14 minus 1, minus 15. Minus 15 minus 20. Minus 35. So which is equal to 35. Y is equal to 7. So y value we got it as 7. Now this is equation of tangent at the point B. At the point 4 comma 2 also you can calculate now. The equation of tangent at D of 4 comma minus 2 x1 y1, in this formula you can substitute. This is the tangent equation now. S1 equal to 0, you know that already. X into 4 plus y into minus 2, G value minus 1 into x plus 4 minus 2 into y minus 2 minus 20 equal to 0. So 4x minus 2y minus x minus 4 minus 2y plus 4 minus 20 equal to 0. Plus 4 minus 4 get cancelled. 4x minus x is 3x minus 2y minus 4y minus 20 equal to 0. So y is equal to 7, substituting this. Since y is equal to 7, 3x minus 4 7s are 28 minus 20. So 3x we will get it as 68. 4 7s are 28 minus here minus 4 plus 4 get cancelled and minus 20 is there. Circle minus 2 to right. So 3x is equal to minus 48 equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 48. That implies that x is equal to 16. So therefore the point C of x comma y is equal to C of 7 comma 16 comma 7. At this point, you can calculate length of tangent, root over S11. At the point 16 comma 7. So root of x squared 16 squared 256 plus y squared 7 squared 49. Next minus 2x minus 2 into 16, that means 32, minus 4y 4 into 7 minus 28 minus 20. So we will simplify this. Square root of first positive values we will simplify. 256 49 9 plus 6 15 305 positive values minus 28 minus 32 60 60 minus 20 80. Yeah, 80. If you subtract 80 from there, we'll get it as 5. It's 225. Root of 225 means it is root of 15 square, which is equal to 15. Therefore, root over S11 is equal to 15. So therefore, area of quadrilateral equal to R into root over S1. Therefore, the area of quadrilateral is R into root of S11. R value is what? 5. Into root over S11 means 15. 15 5s are 75. 75 which is there in the first option. I hope everyone understand, dear students. We'll move to the next question. Here only thing is considered circle and they mentioned as A is the center. At B point and D point, tangents are meeting at the point C. C value we got it here. 16 comma 7. From this point to circle, you can calculate root S11, length of tangent. We will apply the formula of area of quadrilateral. We will move to the next question now. The next question. A circle is inscribed in an equilateral triangle and a square is inscribed in the circle. The ratio of the area of the triangle to the area of the square. That means area of equilateral triangle by area of square. So first we have to draw the rough figure, then only we will get the idea. A circle is inscribed in an equilateral triangle. First you have to draw equilateral triangle figure. This is an equilateral triangle whose length, that means whose sides are equal to A units. All are equal to A. Equilateral triangle. A circle is inscribed in an equilateral triangle. Just use the rough diagram now, according to your convenience. This is the circle. This is the center of the circle. What is the area of equilateral triangle? I am assuming that area of equilateral triangle is delta 1. The area of an equilateral triangle is delta 1, I am assuming that. This is the standard result. The area of equilateral triangle whose side is A units means root 3 by 4 into A squared. Root 3 by 4 into A squared. A circle inscribed in the circle whose radius is, we know that. And also and a square is inscribed in the circle. In the circle again one square. Square means a square is inscribed in the circle. So here, if we join like this, Whenever it is equilateral triangle, here 30 degrees, here also 30 degrees. Total 60 degrees only. No, equilateral triangle means each angle is equal to 60 degrees. And draw one perpendicular. From here to here it is total A units. Whenever the line is bisecting here, from here to here is equal to A by 2 units. Again from here to here is also A by 2. Total is A. So from this triangle I will give the names A, B, C. This center is D I am assuming. And here some M you can take. From triangle BDM, from triangle BDM, tan 30 is equal to, sir, why sir you are taking tan 30? From here to here, this is A. From here to here it is radius only, no? From here to here, the radius R. From here to here it is radius of the circle. So opposite and adjacent side if you know, you will get dm divided by mb. Dm value is R divided by A by 2. So that is also equal to 2R divided by A. What is tan 30? Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to 2R by A. So from this A value make as a subject. R value also make as a subject. R value. So A is equal to 2R, 2 root 3 R. So from here R is equal to, R make as a subject. Both you can utilize. A by 2 root 3. A value we got it. R value also we got it. So what is the use of getting? Now they are asking not only equilateral triangle area and square area. If it is a square, from here to here is it diameter? Is it a diameter or not? From here to here, from here to here, or this side of the square we are assuming that x from here to here. So from the square it is a rectangle triangle if you observe that. R plus R, Pythagoras theorem, by using Pythagoras theorem, 2R whole square is equal to x square plus x square by using Pythagoras theorem. From square, so I am not giving that names. Number of names means it is difficult. So 4R square is equal to 2x square. So dividing by 2 it will become, so x square is equal to 2R square. When the side of the square is x, the area is what? X square. The area of square is equal to x square. X square is equal to 2R square. What is R value? Here we got it. A by 2 root 3. A by 2 root 3 whole square, which is equal to 2 into A square by 2 square means 4. 4 into 3. 2 ones are 2 2s are. That is equal to A square by 6. Area of square. Area of square. Now you can calculate the ratio of the area of triangle to the square. So this I am assuming that delta 2. So now delta 1 by delta 2. The area of triangle by the area of square. So root 3 by 4 into A square divided by A square by 6, which is equal to root 3 by 4 into A square into 6 by A square. A square get cancelled, which is equal to 6 root 3 divided by 4 by 2 table. 2 2s are 2 3s are. That is equal to 3 root 3 divided by 2. Therefore, delta 1 by delta 2 is equal to 3 root 3 divided by 2. That also we can write it as delta 1 is to delta 2, which is equal to 3 root 3 is to 2. Therefore, the required ratio 3 root 3 is to 2, which is there in the third option. We will move to the next question now. The next question, dear students. Two circles with radii R1 and R2. R1 is greater than R2 is greater than or equal to 2. Touch each other externally. If alpha be the angle between the direct common tangents, then. So direct common tangents means the tangent which is said to be direct common tangent. The two circles which are touching the same side of the line, same side of the tangent. So observe the figure. This is the first circle and another circle also. Small circle, you can take it. So direct common tangent means like this. These two are direct common tangents. The angle between, see, these are the centers. This is C1, this is C2. This is radius R2, this is radius R1. Join these two. Here if you take that alpha, even here also alpha. So total it is 2 alpha. First we will go for alpha angle, then you can fill in. Here some point P, you can take it. So R1 and R2, R1 and R2, C1 and C2. So here, if you draw one perpendicular to the R2 from this center, here how much angle it will take? Here also it will take same angle. Why? Because on the same straight line, the angles are equal. So this is the same straight line. Here how much angle it is taking? That same angle here also it will take. So here C1, C2, some points you can take. Here A, here B, here C you can take. No, not C, C1, C2 is there. So some point like Q you can take a bit. From triangle C1, C2, Q. C1, C2, Q. C1, C2, since the circles touch each other externally, before I will write here, since circles touch each other externally, we know that C1, C2 is equal to sum of the radii. So from here to here it should be equal to R1 plus R2. C1A is equal to R1. C2B is equal to R2. So if you draw like this, C1Q I want. C1Q is equal to, even QA is also equal to, from here QA is equal to R2. Why? Because C2B is equal to QA. Is also C2B. So C1Q if you want, AC1 minus QC1 or QA. AC1 means R1 minus QA. Q into QA. QA is equal to what? R2. So C1Q is equal to R1 minus R2. Sir, why sir you are saying R1 minus R2 here means? I will explain now. This value is R1 minus R2, C1, C2. When the angle is alpha here, sin alpha equal to, from figure, from triangle QC1 C2, same thing I am writing here. Sin alpha is equal to, why we are taking sin alpha only? Opposite value and adjacent side value, we know that. That is the reason. Sorry, not this one here. C1 C2 as well as here also R2, which is R1. This is the hypotenuse. R1 plus R2. C2Q. Sin alpha equal to, opposite to the angle is C1Q divided by hypotenuse QC2. Sin alpha equal to C1Q, we got it now here. C1Q is equal to R1 minus R2. QC2 R1 plus R2. So alpha is equal to sin inverse of R1 minus R2 by R1 plus R2. You can use as a shortcut formula also in the questions. After that, they are asking angle between direct common tangents. This is one direct common tangent, DCT. This is another direct common tangent. So angle between these two is 2 alpha. So therefore, the angle between the direct common tangents, DCTs, is 2 alpha. 2 into alpha value is what? Sin inverse of R1 minus R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So the angle between the direct common tangents is equal to 2 sin inverse of alpha plus alpha. We have considered only this one. What about this one? Even 2 are direct common tangents, you know. So that is the reason you can consider alpha plus alpha 2 alpha. Therefore 2 alpha equal to 2 into sin inverse of R1 minus R2 divided by, here in this option it may be change R1 minus R2. I'll check once. Yeah, in the options itself it is wrong here. Here it is minus. In the below plus. So second option is the right option. We will move to the next question now. The next question. The circle x square plus y square minus 6x minus 10y plus k equal to 0 does not touch or intersect the coordinate axis and the point 1, 4 lies inside the circle. We know that the point is inside the circle. The power of point is less than 0. S11 is less than 0. First step you have to write it. Given circle, S is equal to x square plus y square minus 6x minus 10y plus k equal to 0. Given point, P of 1, 4 that I can assume as x1, y1. Now calculate S11 to decide the point. S11 equal to x1 square plus y1 square minus 6x1 minus 10y1 plus k. So in place of x1, y1 substitute 1, 4. It will becomes 1 square plus 4 square minus 6 minus 40 plus k. So here it will becomes 17 minus 46 plus k, which is equal to minus 29 plus k. This is about the value of S11. Since the point inside the circle, then S11 is less than 0. S11 means what? Minus 29 plus k is less than 0. Minus 29 we are taking this sign. So k is less than 29. You can keep it like this. K is less than 29. In this option it is there. In this option it is there. In this option it is also there. But one more condition is there. The circle does not touch, does not intersect. So the circle may be like this now. X-axis, y-axis, origin. Circle center is what? C is equal to minus x coefficient by 2 minus y coefficient by 2, 3 comma 5. So the circle does not touch or coordinate axis nor intersect. Does not touch or intersect the coordinate axis. The figure will be like this. The center is 3 comma 5. Whenever the circle is, this is the radius or value. What is the radius of the circle? Root of g square plus f square minus k. So root over 34 minus k or value. Whenever the circle do not intersect or touches the coordinate axis, or should be less than 3 or should be less than 5, either x coordinate or y coordinate, or is whether it is less than 3 or greater than 3. Whenever the circle does not touch us. Why? Because here 3 is there, means from here to here it is 3 units now. And whenever 5 is there here, y coordinate, so obviously this radius is still here only. From here to here, this distance is, from here to here distance is 5, from here to here distance is 3. So obviously in both the cases r is less than 3. What is r here? R is equal to what? R is square root of 34 minus k is less than 3. Squaring on both sides. 34 minus k is less than 9. 9 you can take this side. 34 minus 9 is less than 12. Minus k we can take this side. So 34 minus 9 is 25 is less than k. So from here and here, from 1 and 2, even no need to go for this because we already got the condition. From 1 and 2, 25 is less than k is less than 29. So this is the right option. 25 is less than k is less than 29, which is there in the first option. We will move to the next question now. The next question. Let capital A and capital B be any 2 points on each of the circles x square plus y square minus 8x minus 8y plus 28 equal to 0 and x square plus y square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0 respectively. If B is the distance between A and B, then set of all possible values of D is. These are the options for this question. Whenever A and B be any 2 points on the circles, see here, they did not here mentioned in between A and B, they mentioned that they did not given any intersecting or not. First we will find out the centers of respective circles and radii. And A and B are the points, distance between AB they are asking to calculate. So for first circle, center C1 is equal to minus x coefficient by 2 minus y coefficient by 2. C2 equal to 1 comma 0. And radius also calculate R1 equal to square root of 16 plus 16 minus 28, which is equal to 32 minus 28, which is equal to root 4, which is equal to 2. And similarly R2, you can calculate R2 is equal to radius of the second circle, root of 1 square minus of minus 3, root 4 is also 2. And the distance between them you can calculate C1, C2. C1, C2 is equal to root over 4 minus 1 whole square, 3 square, that means 9. 4 minus 0 whole square, 16. So root 25 equal to 5. So C1, C2 value is equal to 5. R1, R2 both values are equal to 2 and 2. If we want to calculate the points which are lying on the respective circles, the distance between them is always lies between, one important point is there, C1 C2 minus R1 plus R2 is less than or equal to AB is less than or equal to C1 C2 plus R1 plus R2. This is the standard result. Whenever you are going to calculate the distance between any 2 points on 2 circles, this is the formula. C1 C2 5 minus R1 plus R2 2 plus 2 is less than or equal to AB is less than or equal to C1 C2 means 5 plus 2 plus 2. 5 minus 4 is less than AB means the distance is given as D only. So given this distance is D. So D is less than or equal to 5 plus 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1 is less than or equal to D is less than or equal to 9. Therefore 1 is less than or equal to D is less than or equal to 9, which is there in the first option. We will move to the next question now. The next question, equation of circle touching the lines mod x minus 2 plus mod y minus 3 equal to 4 is. Circle equation we need to calculate and touching the lines. So here given lines mod x minus 2 plus mod y minus 3 is equal to 4. If you remove mod, plus or minus will come now. So plus or minus x minus 2 plus or minus y minus 3 is equal to 4. Here if you consider plus, you will get one line. If you consider minus, another line. So plus I am considering now x minus 2 plus y minus 3 is equal to 4. So x plus y minus 5 plus 4 you can take this side minus 9 equal to 0. Come to the second one, if you consider minus. 4 possibilities are there, but I am taking only 2 possibilities. Minus I am considering minus of x minus 2 minus of y minus 3 equal to 4. So x minus x plus 2 minus y plus 3 equal to 4. Minus x minus y plus 5 minus 4 equal to 0. So minus x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. X plus y minus 1 equal to 0. By observing these lines are parallel lines. Why? Because coefficient of x and y should be same, differ with the constants in the line. The lines are said to be parallel lines. So it may be, the figure will become like this. If you consider both plus we are considering here, both minus we are considering here. If we consider 1 plus 1 minus, if we consider 1 minus 1 plus, you get more 2 equations like this. So the circle touches all the lines in that way. Indirectly, the distance between parallel lines in the first year intermediate, ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0, ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. The distance between parallel lines equal to diameter of the circle. So mod c1 minus c2 by root over a square plus b square. Mod c1 minus c2 minus 9 minus of minus 1 divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square. So which is equal to mod minus 8 divided by root 2. So 2r equal to minus 8 by root 2. 2r equal to r equal to 4 by root 2. 4 can be written as 2 into root 2 divided by root 2. Root 2 get cancelled. So therefore the radius is equal to 2 root 2. And center how to calculate? Center how to calculate? Here x is equal to 2, y is equal to 0 if you substitute that. So 2 comma 3. In all the options center is 2 comma 3 we are observing. So center is 2 comma 3. Center 2 comma 3 and radius r is equal to 2 root 2. H comma k, h minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. So x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 2 root 2 whole square. So x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 4 2s are 8. 2 square plus root 2 into root 2 whole square. So x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 8, which is there in the third option. We will move to the next question now. The next question, here to draw this figure it has taken 10 minutes time. That is the reason I was late. 4 circles each with radius 2 touch both the coordinate axes. Then the radius of the largest circle touching all the 4 circles. See here, these are the coordinate axes. 4 circles each with radius 2. This circle is radius 2. This circle is also radius 2. C1, C2, C3, C4. Their centers. Find the radius of the largest circle which touches all the 4 circles. All the 4 circles. This circle, this is the required circle which touches all the 4 circles. The radius of this circle. C is the center of largest circle. Center of largest circle. Radius, small, capital R you take. Capital R equal to, from here to here, no? Radius of big circle, that is largest circle. Capital R equal to, from the diameter of this circle, small circle, that means 2 plus 2, plus from here to here we don't know the distance, so that I am assuming that x. You keep in mind this value 2 plus 2 plus x, that is R is equal to 4 plus x. After that, we need to calculate the radius of largest circle. From the figure PC C2, from here and from here, from here, 2 plus x, 2 plus x, this is the diagonal of a rectangle triangle, CP and PC2. From triangle, just the same diagram I am going to draw here separately. From here to here it is equal to radius only, no? So from here to here it is 2. From here to here is also 2. This is C2. This is C. This is a right angled triangle. This is 2 plus x. 2 plus x. So right angle triangle property, if you apply that, C2C whole square is equal to C2P whole square plus PC square. So 2 plus x whole square is equal to C2P is 2 square plus 2 square. So 2 plus x whole square equal to 4 plus 4, 8. So 2 plus x is equal to root 8. So x is equal to root 8 means plus or minus 2 root 2. And 2 we are taking this side. X value we got it. So this x value substitute in the required radius, capital R. The radius of largest circle. Radius of largest circle. Radius of largest circle. So 4 plus x. So x value substitute there. 4 x value plus or minus 2 root 2 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 plus or minus 2 root 2. So radius is always positive, means you can consider only plus 2 plus 2 root 2. So you take common 2. So 2 into 1 plus root 2 is the radius of largest circle, which is there in the second option. Yeah, the next question also same type of question. That is the reason I am covering both questions at the same place. Equation of 4 circles x plus or minus a whole square plus or minus y plus or minus a whole square. Here plus only, no, it is not plus or minus. Y plus or minus a whole square equal to a square. then the radius of the circle which touches all the circles are. So first circle, for first coordinate both the centers are positive, a comma a. Second circle center means a minus a comma a, minus a comma minus a comma minus a. So radius is also equal to a units. Like previous problem, capital R, C is the center of the required circle, means largest circle which touches all the four circles whose radius is a units. R equal to capital R is the radius of largest circle. So from here to here it is a, from here to here it is a, from here to here we are assuming that x. So the radius of largest circle which touches all the circles is small a plus x. So a plus x is 2a plus x. After that, consider separate this right angle triangle here, either this one, or if you draw like this one, or if you draw like this one, or this one you can take. So C to P is a. Even here also PC means from here to here is also a units. From here to here it is a plus x. It is a rectangle triangle. So a plus x whole square. C to P is a square plus a square. So 2a square. So a plus x is equal to plus or minus root 2a. We can write as root of 2a square. So plus or minus root 2 into a. From this, plus or minus root 2a, this here we can take this side minus a. So capital R equal to 2a plus x. X value we got it from here. So 2a plus x value is plus or minus root 2a minus a. So 2a minus a is a, plus or minus a root 2. That is equal to a, take common, 1 plus or minus root 2. So the radius of largest circle, capital R, is a into 1 plus or minus root 2, or root 2 plus or minus 1 into a. It is there in the second option. I hope you understand that. The similar concept is there in the previous problem in place of radius 2. Here general one. Even any problem like this, if they will ask this related question, you can remember the shortcut formula. The largest circle is largest circle's radius is a into 1 plus root 2. If it is minus represents for smallest circle. Even like this also you can remember. We'll move to the next question now. The next question. If the tangent at the point P on the circle x square plus y square equal to a square cuts two parallel tangents of the circle at A and B, then PA into PB equal to. See here, x square plus y square equal to a square is the circle. Here some point P I am taking, P of x1, y1, I am taking the point. Whenever the point on this line, on this circle, x square plus y square equal to a square. Better to write here, if not here. Given circle is x square plus y square equal to a square. Let P of x1, y1 be any point on the circle. Therefore, it will become P lies on x square plus y square equal to a square. Then we have x1 square plus y1 square is equal to a square. I hope everyone understand that. After that, if the tangent at P on the circle, this is the circle means this is the tangent equation only, no? The tangent at P, it cuts the two parallel tangents of the circle at A and B. See, this is another tangent to the circle. This is also another tangent to the circle which meets at the point A and B respectively. Then they are asking PA into PB. So PA into PB they are asking. It's a very good question conceptually. From here to here it is indirectly length of tangent. It is S is equal to 0 circle. S is equal to x square plus y square minus a square. PA means length of tangent from x1, y1. So length of tangent formula is what? Root s11 from here to here. Again from here to here also length of tangent root s11. So root S11 into root S11, which is equal to root x into root x is what? X. So S11. What is S11? X1 square plus Y1 square. Only circle I am considering. S11 value. So x1 square plus y1 square equal to what? A square. So the answer is first option. S11 is x1 square plus y1 square is a square. Even like this also we will move that. How it is? Another way. From here to here, if it is absolute, it is the center of the circle, no? So anyway, it is also radius. From here to here, it is also radius. Even from here to here, also radius. So R is equal to A here, R is equal to A here. PA value is equal to, from here to here is what? PA is equal to radius only, no? So R into R, even PB is also R. A into A, that is equal to A square. Even like this also we can do that another way. Other than length of tangent concept, we will apply like this also. So PA is equal to radius of the circle. PB is also radius of the circle. So R into R square, A into A. R value is equal to what? From here. Compare with x square plus y square equal to A, R square. R is equal to A here. R is equal to A. So therefore, A into A, that is equal to A square. Like this also we can give the answer. Next question. This type of question also we already discussed in this episode. Once again repeat because this is a previous AAA question. If two distinct chords drawn from the point P comma Q on the circle x square plus y square equal to px plus qy, where pq is not equal to 0, or bisected by the x-axis. So two distinct chords, only one chord if we take first thing, given circle x square plus y square equal to px plus qy is there, now that I am taking this side, minus px minus qy is equal to 0. This is the circle. I am taking, and any chord, this is x-axis. The chord drawn from the point P comma Q. Drawn from the point P comma Q. Somewhere here, P comma Q we are taking, and let us consider another end of the chord. I am taking as here some point A, here some point B I am taking. That is x1 comma y1 you take better. And on x-axis, the point I am taking as C of h comma 0. Why? Because on x-axis, y coordinate is 0. So h comma 0 be the point on x-axis. According to the question, this chord are bisected by the x-axis. Whenever chord is bisecting by the x-axis, C point is midpoint of AB. C is equal to h comma 0, midpoint of AB chord. Midpoint of AB chord. So now h comma 0 is equal to P plus x1 by 2, y1 plus q by 2. So by equating x coordinates and y coordinates, so 2h is equal to x1 plus p. That implies x1 make it a subject, 2h minus p. Similarly, cross multiply, 0 equal to y1 plus q. y1 is equal to minus q. x1 value we got it, y1 value also we got it. x1, y1, this point is lying on this circle only, no? This is the circle, given circle. Since the point x1, y1 lies on x square plus y square minus px minus qy equal to 0, then x1 square plus y1 square minus px1 minus qy1 equal to 0. In place of x1, y1, substitute these values. So it will becomes 2h minus p whole square minus q whole square minus p into, in place of x1, 2h minus p minus q y1, minus q into y1 value is minus q equal to 0. Now 4h square plus p square minus 4hp plus q square minus 2ph or 2hp plus p square plus q square equal to 0. 4h square minus 4hp minus 2hp minus 6hp. So plus h into minus 6p. P square plus p square 2p square, q square plus q square 2q square. So 2 times of p square plus q square. Now it is comparing with ax square plus bh plus c. It is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation in h. And the values of ABC. A is equal to 4. B is equal to minus 6p. And C is equal to 2 into p square plus q square. I already discussed in the session. Whenever the chord bisect by the x-axis, the discriminant of the quadratic equation should be greater than 0. So, and delta is greater than 0. Why? Because this chord is bisecting by the x-axis. So, it cuts in the 2 different points on circle. So, delta should be greater than 0. Delta means b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So, b square is greater than 4ac. What is b here? Minus 6p whole square. Minus 6p whole square is greater than 4 into a value 4 into c value 2 into p square plus q square. So 36 p square is greater than 4 4s are 16 into 2 32 p square plus q square. So 36 p square is greater than 32 p square plus 32 q square. So 32 p square we are taking here, 36 p square minus 32 p square is greater than 32 q square. So 36 minus 32, 4 p square is greater than 32 q square. 4 table, 4 ones are 4 8s are. So p square is greater than 8 q square, which is the required condition which is there in the fourth option. P square is greater than 8 q square. Yeah. Thank you for watching my channel Maths with Panindra. If you like this video, please share to your friends and relatives. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can write to my comment box. I will help you in my free time. Thank you all. This is the voluntary service I am doing. So maximum you can share to your friends and relatives. Thank you all.